You know, what this garden needs is a few gaily painted figurines, don't you think? Well, that must have been what Australian artist Brenda Anshaw was thinking when she created this series of anatomically, if not politically correct, porcelain sculptures called childhood icons. What kind of childhood did she have? Ranging in price from $300 to $600, childhood icons feature scantily clad gay and lesbian couples in the bath, on the couch, in the kitchen, and of course in the tutu. Terry? Of course, Brenda's not the only one dabbling in gay and lesbian iconography these days. You'd be surprised who else is chasing the almighty pink and lavender dollars in this week's Hub feature. Latest research indicates that up to 10% of the Australian population is either gay or lesbian. The queer quarter has simply become too large and lucrative for big business to ignore any longer.
Let's assume that it were only a 5% market. We are still talking about, in Australian dollars, a market which is worth in excess of $26 billion per annum.
With major events like Mardi Gras commanding widespread community support, sponsorship and television coverage, now more than ever, mainstream Australian corporations are vying for those vital pink dollars.
Yes, I think with larger companies like Telstra, Toyota, I mean, they're making a huge effort. And I think they really are trying to target us.
Other major players include Bonds, Qantas and Orlando Wines, who've just spent $50,000 launching Havana Club Rum, specifically for the gay market.
$50,000 is a lot of money, but our experience has been that that is well worthwhile because the gay community definitely get behind products like this when they're well and truly targeted at them.
James Eade is National Marketing Manager for Gay Mag Campaign. Over the past few years, his advertising revenue has increased by over 20%, the result of mainstream corporations entering the gay media minefield.
There has been a need, obviously, for certain consultancy groups to be set up that will specifically target the gay community, have knowledge of the gay community, have done the research, and also know from an apocryphal level, i.e. being gay or lesbian, what it's all about.
Marketing firms like Significant Others. Consultant Ian Johnson advises companies on how to target the gay and lesbian market.
The reality of what we do is to create a win-win situation so that the gay and lesbian community have their consumer needs met in a way that makes them feel good about our clients' brands.
Ian recently organised Australia's first gay and lesbian consumer expo. By bringing both sides of the marketplace together, companies are learning not to impose their mainstream heterosexual ads on an unappreciative gay audience.
When it's a male and female couple romping along a beach in Fiji, then you just laugh.
Because it's completely irrelevant.
If you want to talk to us, talk our language.
And while some gay-specific television commercials are becoming more risque, like this award-winning effort for the latest Jenny Morris album, the stereotypes still abound.
The Yellow Bachet 20% off cleanser sale is on now.
One of the big do's and don'ts is do not stereotype the consumer.
Which is why the latest American offerings are so successful. This IKEA commercial takes a candid slice-of-life approach, yet to be seen in Australia.
We've been together about 3 years. I met Steve at my sister's wedding.
So what other trends can we expect to be seeing soon?
If you look in at the States, for example, you'll see, Visa put out a rainbow card, or that may well be coming here soon. So, we're only just scraping the surface. This is just the start of it.
Today, gay and lesbian Australians are out, not only as individuals, but as well-informed consumers who expect companies to understand exactly who they are.
Those who think our money's as good as anybody else's, well, they'll target us, and if we like what they do and they do it with a reasonable amount of taste and discretion and what they produce is good, then for sure, then we'll do business.